and welcome back to Education Empowers, Inspiring Young Minds. Staying true to the name of the channel, let me present to you a topic that as a citizen of India, you must know, and that will help you empower yourself and others around you. Without further ado, let us begin. Indian leaders, as well as the masses, had to witness and experience struggles long before India got its freedom. It was a very gruesome and tiring journey which started from being under the British rule to fighting and grappling for freedom and finally attaining the freedom that India deserved on 15th August 1947. Although Indians were free and the power was transferred from the British government to the Indians, our immediate and main aim was to set up some rules and regulations according to which the country was to be governed and organized. If not, it would have led to anarchy. These rules and regulations clearly outlined how the Indian government was to be organized, what functions did the Indian government have to undertake, and what powers did the Indian government possess. It also laid down foundation for some rights and duties of the Indian citizen. All of this was contained in the Constitution of India. For the purpose of making the Constitution, a Constituent Assembly was set up. Those who were a part of the assembly were elected, and they were representatives or spokespersons from different classes and different communities who were present there to put forth their opinion and make sure that the interest and needs of all communities were met. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the chairperson of the Constituent Assembly. Other important members of the assembly were B.R. Ambedkar, Maulana Azad, Sarojini Naidu, among many others. In total, there were 389 members in the Constituent Assembly. The first meeting of the Constituent Assembly took place on 9th December 1946, which was before India got independence from the British rule. The Constitution was passed by the Constituent Assembly on 26th November 1949. This means that it took them 2 years, 11 months and 18 days to complete the Constitution. Finally, the Constitution of India came into force for all Indian citizens on 26th of January 1950. This day is called the Republic Day of India. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution. The Preamble is an introduction to the Constitution. It tells us about the most important things we as Indian citizens should understand about our country. It helps us understand the source of the Constitution, the nature of the state, and the main objectives of the Constitution. The first aspect of the Preamble is the source of the Constitution. If you look at the first line, you will see that it has been highlighted in red. We, the people of India. This is the source of the Constitution. We, the people of India, is the source because we are giving this Constitution to ourselves and our fellow citizens. It is not imposed on us by any external or foreign power. The authority that the government has is being given by the people or by the citizens of India. And that is why the Constitution of India reflects the wishes of the people and strives to attain it. Now, let us have a look at the second aspect, that is, the nature of the state. The nature includes sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, and republic. A sovereign India means that India is an independent country which is totally free from any kind of outside or foreign control, and there is no external interference in the internal or external affairs or working of the country. India incorporates features of socialism. Socialism means that it involves fair distribution of the country's wealth among all sections of the society. Here, each person is guaranteed access to goods and services, even those who are not able to contribute. An inclusion of this kind of system helps to minimize or reduce poverty. It helps provide equal opportunities and bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. We must have heard this word many times, secular or secularism. India is a secular country, which means that India does not have an official religion or a state religion. Unlike secularism in our country, examples of countries that have state religions are India's neighbors Pakistan and Bangladesh, where Islam is recognized as the state religion. In a secular country, there is no discrimination between people on the basis of religion, and the state does not favor or promote any specific religion. India is a democratic country. Democracy is when the people of the country have the power to elect the government of their own choice and govern the country through those elected representatives. A republic state is where the head of the state is an official that has been elected. The head of the state is not a monarch or a dictator. The position is neither hereditary nor passed down from the head of the state to his or her offsprings. The elected head of India is the president, who serves a fixed term of 5 years. Let us now have a look at the third aspect of the preamble, the objective of the Constitution. The objective of the Constitution is to provide justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. Justice. Justice in a country or a society can happen when all citizens are equal in the eyes of law. It means that every person in the country must abide by the same laws. Justice should not be denied to anybody on the basis of place of birth, caste, color, creed, race, gender, status, or religion. Liberty is when everyone has certain fundamental or basic rights, such as freedom to form associations, freedom to think and express oneself, freedom of speech, etc. Equality is where every citizen of India is equal before the law, where rights of each individual and the individual himself is protected by the law. There is no discrimination on the basis of place of birth, race, caste, creed, color, gender, status, or religion. Fraternity is to have a sense of unity, oneness, and feeling of brotherhood among citizens of the country. Fraternity aims at eliminating any barriers that come between the unity and belongingness of the people of India. Through this video, we learned about the Constituent Assembly, its members, and when it came into force. We also tried understanding the preamble, the sources of the Constitution, the nature of the state, and the objectives of the Constitution. This video helps empower you and those around you in a way that you know what the Constitution stands for and you can be aware of your rights and responsibilities. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. Until next time, bye-bye.